Another study identifies the 5 types of product emotions. Instrumental product emotions are elicited by those products that facilitate goal achievement, those products that help us obtain something. Let's see an example. You have these 2 products. Let's say that you are following a recipe and you need 200 milliliters of orange juice. With one of these, you take the orange, you squeeze, you see the 200 milliliters, you pour. Done. With the other one instead, which to me looks more minimalistic, almost vintage. But you take the orange, you make mess everywhere to squeeze it, you need another container to put the orange juice, you need something to get the pits, and you need something else to measure the 200 milliliters. Depending on which one of these you use, you might experience instrumental product emotions like disappointment or satisfaction. So, what have we learned? What type of emotions do you want your product or service to elicit? Satisfaction as opposed to disappointment? Then make sure your product helps people to achieve their goals as smoothly and as efficiently as possible. Experiencing food means experiencing not only what we eat, but also everything else that is around us during the eating situation. This bigger picture is what food designers should take into account. When designing a food product, service, or any eating situation, you should design the food itself, the vessel, the eating space, or at least consider it if you are designing a product for mass production. And definitely you should design all 3 facets of the human interaction. We must talk about creativity, because the goal of design thinking, and therefore food design thinking, is to trigger creativity. So let's see what creativity is. In the exact moment of insight, the right side reacts with a striking increase in high energy waves called gamma waves. But why on the right side? Because there is a difference in the shape of neurons. So, what do we learn from this? A couple of things. First, that creativity is about connecting ideas that are hidden in our brains, in our latent knowledge. To become more creative, do usual things in unusual ways or do new things. Creativity works better after a moment of low-intensity activity. So when you're stuck, do something physical but that lets your mind wander. These were food design pills from the online School of Food Design, which will be launching on May 25, 2016.